Damn, y'all. We lost three trades today, back to back to back. But hey, look, this is the part of trading that not everyone understands. You will have losing days. Your strategy is not 100% proof. You will be on the wrong side. You will have that probability of failing, of losing. But the main part is, do you take your loss? Do you walk away? And do you stick to your rules? So, we're going to go over all the three trades that I took. All of them have valid reasons and valid entries. It just, the probabilities didn't work out today. So I'm gonna go over, break them down step by step, exactly show you my thesis and what happened. So off rip, we're gonna start with Amazon right here. Amazon was the first trade that we took today, and as you can see, if we zoom out on the 1 hour time frame, you can see Amazon has been downtrending right here. Nice clear downtrend. Let's do the replay mode right here. So as you can see, boom, right here, coming in pre-market, nice downtrend here, respecting it. We're watching Amazon here in the pre-market, was looking for a rejection here. If we held this and broke the trend line, was looking to get calls. So either we failed the trend line and went back down for a rejection and take it to the downside, or if we held, retested it and pushed up, we would take it to the upside. So let's go over to the 5 minute chart now, and let's let this play out. As you can see, this red box is the previous day high, trend lines right here. So this is all in the pre-market action, and we're gonna wait till the market opens here. As soon as the market opens, we were under our previous day and we failed this trend line breakout. So boom, as soon as I saw this, I marked out my pre-market low right here. Pre-market low marked out. First 5 minute candle, try to pop up, we failed back down. So off rip, I'm bearish on Amazon. Right here is that pre-market level right here. So as soon as we popped up to this level right here and we started to reject, the second candle with confirmation was rejecting this pre-market. I got filled on Amazon right here at 9:39. Called it on my Discord. Got filled right here. What I wanted to see was break of low a day, which is that 5 minute low, and then target our previous day low, and then potentially even lower. So let's let this play out. We got in, chopped around a little bit. First minute we were up like 10-11%, but not enough to take trims. And as you can see, we popped up to my stop, and I was trying to give it a second, see if it rejected, but I had my finger on the trigger, and then boom, some news came out, something happened with the market. So we popped up high, and I got out the trade a little bit over -20%. I usually try to keep it at -20%, but stuff like this, you can't control it. So trade just popped up, it didn't work out, had to take the stop. That's it. So let's zoom out to the 15 minute time frame, and as you can see, the trade did not work out. Later on in the day, we broke above our previous day high, we broke above the trend line, we actually broke and retested this trend line and popped up. So later in the day, if I was still trading, this would have been a good setup. So after that, let's go over to Apple. Apple, very, very nice bullish name. Let's zoom out to the 1 hour. As you can see, we just been holding a nice uptrend here on the 1 hour. Very strong, holding demands, holding supports. As you can see, every time we pull it back, we just completely bounced off of support. So I was bullish coming into Apple here today. And before the market opened, our all-time high was 303.20 pretty much. So I was just looking at the previous day high, pre-market high, and this all-time high level, all looking for it to break and push and gravitate to new all-time highs. So as you can see, we broke above our 5 minute high. This would have been a really nice entry right here on 9:51 when we retested it, or even here, retested the 5 minute high and got it to the upside. But I wanted to wait because this previous day high is still a resistance. So I really wanted to push above it and then catch the retest. We pushed above it, came down, retested it. This candle at 9:58, 9:59, we started to push up, buyers started to step up. So I got in, stopped just below this pre-market low level and previous day high level. Look to target a brand new all-time high and then push up to at least a 2-to-1 risk reward ratio. And as you can see, within about 10 minutes, we got stopped out. Very nice set up, very nice entry. It didn't work out. We failed back down, but technically we didn't really break the whole uptrend on the day. Look on the 5 minute, we held uptrend here, higher lows, and as you can see, the trade eventually broke up above and pushed new all-time highs, and we're still pushing as we speak here on Apple. So this trade ideally worked out. The idea worked out. It's just this entry did not work out. So this was my second loss back to back. Then I was looking at Tesla. Tesla, very strong name, very strong name here. 408s, we broke above, held it, pushed up 415s, gapped up pre-market. So I was really bullish on Tesla here. Really bullish here. So my levels, what I was looking at here on Tesla was either a break above pre-market highs and push up to 430s, or we pull back to our previous day high or even 415 level for a bounce. So I posted that on my watch list here. I posted Tesla 416 bounce or break above 425, which is that pre-market high. So as soon as the market opened, we popped up actually above our pre-market high, and I actually loaded these contracts. This was actually going to be my first trade of the day, and as soon as I loaded, this next candle came, ripped up really strongly, and it was at the new high of day, and I kind of hesitated on this. It was still 7 minutes into market open. I kind of didn't want to be aggressive, so I did not get filled, and that's a good thing because it fell back down. Now it came back down to my previous day high level, this 416, 417 area, and we actually had a nice bounce. So this looked very interesting, very good. This was actually a level where I wanted to get entered on the Tesla longs. We came down, pushed up. 1 minute candles are starting to push up, so I see buyers stepping up. I get filled right here at 10:09, and as you can see, we just did not continue to push up higher. We came down, and as soon as we broke under this previous day high level, I stopped out at 20% here, and then we continued to push down. And then for the rest of the day, Tesla tried to reclaim it, came up and retested it, and just didn't give us a clear push and break above high of day and everything else. So overall, as you can see, not every day is going to be a win. Not every trade is going to work out. Strategies never work 100% of the time. And today is just proof that it's just was the days that it didn't work out. This is where you journal it, you write it down in your strategy. You feel me? Make sure you journal the exact entry, the exact exit, and everything. Make sure you follow your rules. You don't oversize. I almost wanted to take a 4th trade, but I told myself 3 trades per day is my max, and especially if they're losing back to back, I gotta call it. So after this, I called it. I wanted to catch a trade on Netflix here. On Netflix, on my chat, I said we break above this previous day high and we retest it. It would be good for some upside. And as you can see, we had a nice retest, and Netflix actually popped up really nicely. These contracts would have moved up really nicely here, and probably would have got back most of my loss. If not, I probably would have been break even because this trade looked like it ran pretty good. But I told myself after 3 losses, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna call it, because if you keep trying to trade, you keep trying to push it, you're just gonna keep losing. You're gonna go on tilt. You're gonna add size. You're gonna do this, and I don't want to do that. I used to do that. I'm not gonna do that no more. You gotta be disciplined, even if you miss out on good trades. I'd rather miss out on a really good trade than lose more money, because like if you really look back at all your journals, all your trades, every time, especially for me, every time I over traded, especially when I lost multiple times back to back, I tend to just get bad entries. I oversize, I hold past stops, and I just burn myself up like that. That's one key thing is you're gonna have bad days in the market. When you have a bad day, cut it off, walk away. Don't burn yourself up more. If you lost 500 on the day and that's like your normal loss, that's good. Walk away, because you know you can make 500 to 1,000 the next day. But if you keep trying to force it, you keep trying to push it, and instead of losing 500, you're down 2,000, $3,000 on the day. Now that's going to be a lot harder for you the next day coming in, knowing you lost so much more money than you should have, and now you have less money to play with, and now you're going to try to force bigger trades, home runs, and it just never works out. Have your red days, cut them early, take your loss, walk away. That's my advice. That's my tip, and that's my recap. Hey, I hope y'all had a decently good day, and yeah, that's it. Peace out, y'all.